What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there tonight. I am excited to finally get to show this knife off. If you were in the live stream yesterday, you did get to see this knife. I did also show it off a little bit in an unboxing quite a while back. So this one has been a little bit, a long time coming. But I'm really happy to finally get to show this thing off and try to keep it in totally in frame here. So this is a custom chef's knife from Gilles Pretorius in South Africa. So this knife has come quite the ways to get here. This is a huge thank you to Gareth. You guys have seen him in all the live streams. He is definitely a pillar of the community. So make sure you give him some thanks down below in the comments. But yeah, so this is a pretty interesting blade. It's a custom blade shape. Giles calls this the Witches Shoe. Everything is now. This one is a stock removal. Now he does do full forged customs as well, but this one here, these are his quote unquote production line. Now this is a Mark II variant. He is currently on his Mark III, so his third versions, and they will have a few different things going on with them, and we'll talk about that. I did want to just kind of go over some quick specs real quick on this thing, get you guys some measurements here. I believe it is a 8-inch chef's knife, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so we are looking at an 8-inch blade and about 13 3/4 overall. So again, we got an 8-inch cutting edge and 13 3/4 overall. Very nice and lightweight, really nice thin stock, nice and a little flexible, so it's not going to be super duper fragile with you. Now this is a 1070 high carbon steel, and let's kind of zoom in here and take a look at some stuff here up close, so you can see the Hamon line. Now this is actually from a differential heat treating, and there you can see his maker's mark. So you can see there it does also have a looks like it's a convex edge. Try to get my camera to focus in on it. It's nice and shiny, so very nice polished convex edge there. Super thin behind the edge. Comes down to a absolutely razor's edge there. I mean, just a laser beam of a tip. This thing is absolutely insane. And like I said, you can see that. Now it does have some discoloration, some patina. So it had a little bit when it got to me from South Africa, and that's just going to happen even if you're oiling it up. If you're not like completely wrapping it and bathed in oil, you're going to get some patina. And this is again high carbon steel. Now I have since put some wicked wax on it, so that's going to kind of help with that. And then this will be going around to the pass around as well. So it'll be definitely taken well care of there. Brass pins. Now this one has Madagascan rosewood on it. See full tang there. Really nicely done. Here's also a little thing here, so he does kind of bob the tail there a little bit, which will help prevent some accidental cuts there as well. So yeah, I've like I said, I have got to use this thing a little bit. I really enjoy it. My wife really enjoys it. It's a great chef's knife. Very comfortable in hand. Now some things he's going to change on the new ones. So the Mark III will be 1095 steel instead of the 1070, which is a pretty substantial upgrade in steel. He's also going to shorten the handle slightly, and then he's also going to be doing some hidden tang versions as well, but they will have a slightly shorter handle. As you can see, with a choked up grip here on this thing, you've got quite a bit of that handle sticking out, and even if you do come back, you're for getting more of a power there. But for this, the chef's kind of pinch, this thing works phenomenal, and that's really what he designed it for, was for that rocking motion, with that having that just basically a constant belly on this knife. Really well done. Like I said, it's an absolute pleasure to use in the kitchen. Now, as far as pricing and things go on these guys, you're looking at around $300. Again, these are coming from South Africa. So just depending on the handle material that you choose and kind of exactly what shipping is, because that's kind of always an unknown with international shipping. So again, depending on that handle material, he can use any handle material that is exportable. So, you know, like the Madagascar rosewood, that's something that can be exported into the U.S. You know, I'm sure there's other handle materials that they can export. It's just, you know, as far as natural materials, it does have to be something that's on that approved list. Again, it's an interrupted quench on that, which gives you that actual hamon. So it's a legitimate hamon line. It's from the differential heat treatment there. Yeah, so a little bit about Gilles himself. So he has always he's kind of like all of us, you know, we've always been into blades and things like that. Now he did have, you know, another, you know, career for the longest time, and then you know, kind of slowly started getting more and more into the potential of bladesmithing. And then in 2021, he took a 3-week master's course with a master smith. Kevin was the name of his master's. I didn't get get his last name, but master smith Kevin. And that's where he took his class. And like I said, it was a 3-week course. And now he is slowly building up to getting work submitted to the guild, working on becoming a master smith himself. He does really crazy work. His sheath making is amazing as well. Just absolutely killer stuff. Again, it's been an absolute pleasure getting in to talk with him and getting to know him through his work a little bit more. But yeah, this, like I said, just be on the lookout for this. Going through some of the other groups, some of the other pass around stuff. You know, I'm very interested to see other people's opinions on this, and you know, just kind of see where this thing ends up. Now, I will be linking his Instagram down below. That is probably the best way to get a hold of him initially. Now, he may decide to have you reach out other ways after that, but he does respond fairly well to Instagram. He is fairly responsive again on there. But again, really cool knife. And you know, if you guys are familiar with the price of a really good chef's knife, 300 bones for a custom chef's knife is not too shabby. So. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a clip right here of just rudimentary chopping I did with this knife, slicing up an onion. So again, I talk about it on there, but I'm no chef, so you know, please be kind to me. I appreciate it. If you're gonna haze me in the comments, you know, do it kindly. So, all right, guys, let's jump to that. All right, guys. So here we are with the Gilles Pretorius Witches Shoe. This is the South African custom maker who sent this out with Gareth. So I know we're doing the kind of the desktop portion right now, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of cutting action. Now I'm no chef or anything like that, so you have to forgive me. And I'm also trying to do this on camera, which is very difficult. Let's see if I can adjust some things here so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing and don't cut my hands off. But yeah, I've actually never tried to do this crap on camera, so this is going to be interesting. Go ahead and get this onion peeled up real quick. And so far, that tip is definitely really nice to have, and the knife definitely is sharp. It's funny, I think it was the UPS guy or whoever it was that delivered it. I can't remember if it was UPS or FedEx or what, but they even made mention of the fact that they thought something poked them through the box. But yeah, so we're having lasagna soup tonight. Chef Edmondson gonna be in here in a minute, cooking up. Yeah, so like I said, I really enjoy the tip on this thing. Seems to be working really nicely. I mean, it's kind of hard to deny how good a really nice thin kitchen knife helps out in the kitchen. Get another little thin cut there. So the one thing that I was kind of concerned with on this one was whether or not the lack of belly would be an issue, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be. Because well, I mean, it does have some belly to it, but it's not a ton of belly. So I was kind of worried about that, but it seems like it's performing very well. And we'll just, and it rock cuts like a champ. I mean, this thing is rock cutting like crazy. I mean, I don't see any problems there. Again, I'm no Chef Rocky or anything, but I'd say that definitely gets a pass. Some really nice thin onion, small onion chunks. So, all right, y'all. We'll get back to the table, and we'll let Mama get in here and get started on cooking. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. All right, and with that, that's all I've got for you. This is a really easy one to go over and talk about. Still ended up being probably a 10-minute video. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you. As always, please remember to be kind, be humble, and be EDC. Y'all take care.